Hi Best Buds, it's Cathy with Cathy's Garden, and I'm so happy that you've joined me today. I'd like to show you how I constructed this deconstructed junk journal. I used a paper bag like this, something similar, and it's a very thin paper bag. It's also a fairly large paper bag. It's 10 inches by 13 inches. So I used a bag like this and I made this journal. Now, when I open it up, I think that's when you're going to go, wow. I really do, because I went wow when I started creating it. I have 3 small signatures in here with 3 groups of 2, the dangles down here. I have some Sari silk to close it from Crimson Heart Studios. I'll link her shop down below. And I made a similar style closure like the last video that I had when we decorated our bags. Well, this is decorated in a similar way. And I used beautiful laces from 1924 Linens and More. I'll link her shop down below as well. Now, the paper that I use to cover my pages and my bag, as you will see, is from this paper pad right here. I've had this paper pad for a very long time. I'm pretty sure it's still around. It's thin paper out of the paper pad. The paper pad is thin and it's only printed on one side. Let's look inside, you guys. This is where I believe the magic truly happens. So there, whoa, sorry, I knocked my camera. There's the front. So luscious. Now, this is a larger picture of the ones that I used in the last video from Mrs. Cog's Crafts. Let's open it up. You can see the back of the flap here has that vintage lace. And we're going to open it up a little further. And it's just like this. And we have a pocket down here. Now these pieces of ephemera are from all over Mrs. Cog's Crafts, Chapter 1 Papers, Roxy's Creation, all different places. So we have my papers inside, and I put some pulls out and some flips, and I just lightly decorated it. And here is our first sewn in signature right here with the dangles. So there are a lot of fold outs, and this one is a little tuck right here. This one folds out. I even put a little flip in it with some crunchy paper. And then here we have some journaling cards right inside. And it flips out like this. And we have some more journaling cards and another signature. This one flips out here, but I put a little paper clip and a piece of ephemera. Let's keep looking. Here's the second signature with its dangles. It looks like this. Alrighty. Now we've got another little pocket right here with some ephemera in it. Now, this is where you're going to go, what? So it opens up like this. Yeah, it opens up like that, you guys. Is that not crazy wild? And there's another pocket with more ephemera. We've already seen this pocket. And then here is another journal. Another pocket right here. Some more ephemera. And then here's our third signature hiding inside There we go. Like that. And there's our second dangle. I just think it's quite, I don't know, it's like, it just keeps going, right guys? So this folds like this, and then it folds like this, and then this folds like that. And then it folds right back up. Oh my goodness. All right, so how did I make this? We're going to be taking a, I'm looking to see where did I put this? We're going to be taking our paper bag. And I actually folded one and I wrote some notes on it. All right, so we're going to take our paper bag, and I took it and on this paper bag, we have a lower area right here. This part is lower than this part. You can see that. I'm pretty sure you can. I'll highlight it so that you will be able to see that. So it's a little bit lower. So we're going to put this, the lower part, on the bottom. So this is where the paper bag goes all the way across, and you can even see it through the, it shines through the paper. That's how thin this paper is, super thin. We're going to take the end, the bottom of the bag, and we're going to fold it over 2 inches. So we're going to get that folded over. Then we're going to take this side and we're going to fold it up approximately 5 inches. Approximately. So it will catch it just a little bit right here. Alrighty, now this is where the magic starts happening. I'm going to get my guillotine. Now this is where you can decide to make your journal any size you want. You can make it larger like mine here. So I barely cut anything off. What I mean is I barely cut anything off here and here. But you could make it shorter. If you want a smaller journal, you could trim it more. I'm actually going to trim it a little bit more. I think it'll fit on the camera a little bit better. Before I cut that, I'm going to measure. The bag is 10 inches, so I'm going to cut it 1 inch on this side and 1 inch on this side. I think it'll fit into the frame a little bit. Yeah, it'll fit in the frame a little bit better. So let's go ahead and let's trim this. You don't need that anymore. Turn it around, trim this. Whoops. All right, so we've got that trimmed. Now look what happens. Now I chose to put my flap on the right-hand side. You could, if you wanted, put it on the left-hand side and it would open up more like a book. I chose to do it this way and have the pages open up more like a book. So that's an option. When you decorate it, you can think about that. So now it opens up like this and this, and then it opens up like this. Well, this is going to be together. That's going to be together. Look at that. And then all you have to do is decorate your pages. So I was going to make all this step by step with you, but it just got so involved with decorating each page after I chose my papers for my pages. That's when I took it to my machine and I sewed around all the edges. I actually chose to use my pinking shears and trim the edges. I don't know why I chose to do that, but I did. I was trying things. I was trying to come up with a video, basically. Now, you can cut these shorter, like I cut mine down a little bit shorter, but you need to make sure if you cut this any at all, you need to have this flap catch it. But we added this extra, what I'm going to call a topper, onto this that extended our flap out so that it would catch. I wanted this kind of this waterfall effect when you opened it inside. So it opens up like this, and then it opens up like this, and then it opens up one more time. I just think that is super cool. Out of just a very flat, thin bag, you can make yourself a beautiful type of deconstructed, is what I called it, a deconstructed bag journal. How cute is that? And it's not easy, it's not hard is what I'm going to say. It's easy. Once you get your folds and you decide the size and you cut your ends off, then all you have to do is take each page and cover it front and back. That's really what takes so much time. You're covering each of these front and back, and you're kind of deciding, well, this paper goes with this and that goes with that, but yet you don't want to get like 5 or 6 papers. You want to stay with like this page is the same as this, so when I open it up, it looks more cohesive. And then this color blends with this color, and that's why it's so nice to select pages out of a paper pad so that everything blends together. Now I did put peach with pink. That is a little, something a little different, but I think it works well. Like here, that's kind of a purpley pink, and then there's a dusty rose on the front. But none of these colors bother me together. I think they all work so well. I'm extremely pleased with how this deconstructed junk journal has turned out. And I hope that you grab yourself a paper bag like this and you give it a try by folding over the end and then folding one more time and simply cutting off the ends, all the edges. And then you can have yourself a beautiful deconstructed bag journal like I have made here. If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. I invite you to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. I'll see you there, guys. Bye now.